is price structure. The prices for your company's products and services are defined and organized by a price structure. To prevent overcharging or undercharging clients, the goal is to charge a rate that coincides with your pricing strategy while balancing profits with what the market will bear. A pricing structure is a method of defining different prices, discounts, and offers for products and services in accordance with the organization goals and strategy. Example of price structure: a software product. The basic version is one price, and if you want more features, you upgrade and pay a higher price. Pay per use. This pricing structure charges based on how much of your offering is used. A typical example is electricity. The more electricity you consume, the more you pay.
So kung magdamag yung aircon mo, maghapon magdamag, kung alam mo na ang bill mo.
Steps in creating right pricing strategy. Step 1. Determine your business goals. Goals are powerful. They can focus attention on achieving desirable outcomes. In business, one desirable outcome would be profitability. Having clear, well-defined goals can help you take control of your business's direction and increase the chances of achieving your larger business target. The following are considered as the business goal consideration for startup founders to use as a determinant for the basis of pricing. First is increase profitability. Allows organization to continue to expand and compete within their industries. Next is improve cash flow. Prioritize your wants over your needs when it comes to reducing variable and living expenses. Learn how to create a budget. Next is market penetration. Refers to a products or services successful sales in a specific market. Beat the competition. Attempting to obtain or gain something that others are also attempting to obtain or win. Next is increase revenue per customer. Increasing the number of transactions per client encourages customers to buy from you more frequently. Fill capacity and utilize resource. The capacity utilization metric is important to determining a company's efficiencies in terms of resource use as well as preparing for the future. So the next is new product introduction. The process that takes an idea from an initial working prototype to a thoroughly refined and reproducible final product. Next, reach new segment. When you know the audience you are targeting, you can determine the best solutions and methods for reaching them. Then the last is increase prospect presence. Prospecting's purpose to build a database of possible clients and then engage with them in a methodical manner in the hopes of converting them from potential to existing customers. Step 2. Conduct a thorough market pricing strategy. A market price analysis is a current assessment of pricing for specific items and services in a certain market. Identifying competitors and learning about their pricing and term is frequently part of the process. Step 3. Analyze your target audience. This step enables you to answer why, what, and how customer will use your product or service based on their specific and urgent needs. Focusing on the needs of your current customer helps your business to develop an effective marketing strategy while saving time and money along the way.
Step 4. Profile competitive landscape. In short, profile competitive landscape is a well-written summary of your company's products and services, as well as how they compare to those of your competitors. It suggests the following approach for direct and indirect competitors. Number 1. Identify at least 3 direct and indirect competitors. Why do we need to identify our competitors? Marahil ang pag-alam kung sino ang iyong mga kakumpetensya at kung ano ang kanilang inaalok ay maaaring makatulong sa iyo na gawing kakaiba ang iyong produkto, serbisyo at marketing. Maaari mo ring gamitin ang kaalamang ito upang lumikha ng diskarteng sasamantala sa kahinaan ng iyong mga kakumpetensya. Number 2. Study the structure of their pricing. Pag-aralan ng struktura ng kanilang pagpipresyo. Halimbawa, mayroon ba silang component pricing? Nagbibigay ba sila ng malalaking discount? O nagbibigay ba sila ng karagdagang mga produkto o serbisyo bilang bahagi ng isang package? Step 5. Create a pricing strategy and execution plan. At this point, you have gathered enough information to formulate an action plan. Christoph identified 10 pricing strategies to consider based on your market, customer, and competitive analysis. The 10 pricing strategies. Number 1. Penetration pricing is the technique of starting with a low price in order to attract more customer and increase sales, and gradually increasing it. The example of penetration pricing is Netflix account. It is offering a 1-month free trial before the monthly subscription. Number 2. Economy pricing is a method of pricing in which a low price is assigned to a product with decreased production costs. The examples are supermarket store brands and generic drugs and medications. Number 3. Premium pricing. The firm will set a high price. The price set will reflect the premium quality of the product. Example, Apple products, especially iPhone, iPad, and so on. Kasi we all know naman na ang Apple ay isa sa mga expensive na products. So basically, we think na if mas mahal ang isang bagay, mas maganda ang quality na maibibigay nito sa atin. Number 4. Price skimming. It is the opposite of penetration pricing because you are launching a new product or service at a high price point before gradually lowering it. Example, fashion retailers. Fashion retailers always launch product lines at a higher price, then put them on a sale as soon as new trendy clothes come in. Number 5. Promotional pricing is a strategy in which brands temporarily reduce the price of a product or service to attract prospects and customers. Example, flash sales. It reduces prices for only 2 to 3 hours. Also, the BOGOF, or the buy one get one free. Consumers are offered a second item for free when they purchase the first one. Number 6. Psychological pricing, also known as charming pricing. The price is set just below a whole number in order to make the product and price more attractive. Example, ending a price with an odd number to make a customer feel like they are spending much less. Number 7. Versioning pricing. A company produces different models of essentially the same product and then charges different prices for each model. Example, an example of versioning is found in the airline industry. Airline company usually provide 2 or 3 levels of seat, such as economy, business, and first class seats. The first class ticket are the most expensive, and they offer customers the highest quality service. Consumers who are willing to pay extra service will purchase the business class tickets. On the other hand, customers who purchase economy ticket receive a lower level of service. Number 8. Sandwich pricing, kung saan mayroong mahal na presyong in-offer at mayroon ding mura. From the word sandwich, there are 2 or more products or service that will offer. Example, FedEx or Federal Express. Meron silang night delivery service at morning delivery service. So it means na mas mahal ang night delivery kaysa sa morning delivery service. Number 9. Competitive pricing consists of setting the price at the same level as one's competitors. Example, McDonald's. Nagsiset si McDo sa kanyang mga produkto ng presyong hindi nalalayo sa kanyang mga competitors na si Jollibee, KFC, and so on. Number 10. Value pricing is perhaps the most important pricing strategy of all. This takes into account how beneficial, high quality, and important your customers believe your products and services. Example, a painting may be priced as much more than the price of canvas and paints. The price in fact depends a lot on who the painter is.
Right there, on me. When you see him, yeah, you see on me. When you walk by, that walks on me, that talks on me, that on me, on me, on me.
Differential pricing. Differential pricing is a two-price system that focuses on segmented price management, allowing your company to charge different prices for the same product. The purpose is to streamline your business operation and increase revenues based on customers' demands for the product. For example, at a concert, bottled water may be on sale for $6. However, you can buy the same bottle from a vending machine outside of the concert area for $1 only. The difference in pricing is reflected in the scarcity of water at the concert and the need for concert goers to drink water. Bundling. Product bundling is a technique in which several products are grouped together and sold as a single unit for one price. The common examples of product bundles are the combo meal of McDonald's and the pasta meals of Greenwich. The purpose of bundling, it enables you to sell more and decrease marketing and distribution costs. Instead of marketing every product, you can group complementary products together and market them as a single product. Basically, if you purchase a product bundling, there is a chance that you can save 7% to 15% over the cost of purchasing the item separately. Segmentation. Segmentation means to divide the marketplace into parts or segments which are definable, accessible, actionable, and profitable, and have a growth potential. In other words, segmentation is like who is your target market will be. You need to know the people most likely to become satisfied customers of your company or enthusiastic consumers of your content. There are 4 main methods of segmentation. The first one is demographic segmentation. This is perhaps the most straightforward way of defining customer groups, but it remains powerful. Identifying these characteristics like age, gender, income, social class, lifestyle will help you to assess the needs and wants of your customer. The example for demographic segmentation is the income levels. The individuals with higher income may have an interest in purchasing highly priced items, while individuals with lower income levels may desire cheaper items. Second one, psychographic segmentation. It is similar to demographic segmentation, but it deals with characteristics that are more mental and emotional. It also focuses on your customers' personalities and interests like life goals, values, beliefs, and lifestyle. It also allows for incredibly effective marketing that consumers will feel speaks to them on a much more personal level. Example, if a food delivery service finds that their customers care deeply about the environment, they might benefit from delivering meals in biodegradable containers. Another example is, if a woman clothing seller discovered that much of their target market consists of deeply religious women, they might consider displaying modest, old-fashioned dress in their Facebook ads. The third one is geographic segmentation. Splitting up your market based on their location is a basic but highly useful segmentation strategy. A customer's location can help you better understand their needs and enable you to send out location-specific ads. You can also identify consumers based on their characteristics of the area they live in, such as its climate, the population density, and whether it's urban, suburban, or rural. Identifying characteristics can require you to get more specific since one country could have rural, suburban, and urban areas. For example, in India, KFC is fulfilling its customers' demand geographically. In South India, vegetarians are the main selling products, while in North India focuses in chicken products. Last one is behavioral segmentation. It is possibly the most useful for e-commerce businesses. As with psychographic segmentation, it requires a little data to be truly effective. But much of this can be gathered via your website itself. Behavioral data is useful because it relates directly to how someone interacts with your brand or products.
Umuwi ka na, baby. Hindi na ako sanay nang wala ka. Mahirap ang mag-isa. At sa gabi inahanap ka na kita. Hanggang kailan ako maghihintay na makasama ka muli sa buhay kong puno ng paghihirap. At tanging ikaw lang ang pumapawi sa mga luha at naglalagay ng titig sa mga labi.
Price fencing is a technique of charging different customers for the same goods and services at different pricing levels using the same metrics. Price metrics. A pricing metric is when a unit of measure changes in if your customer consumes or uses more of your product. They pay you more. If they consume or use less of it, they pay you less. These are the two examples. Apple device. The price will vary depending on gigabytes. And the other one, network load. The price will vary depending on how long it is promo, like Go 50, Go 19. Price fences are a complicated way to change different prices to reflect different levels of value. There is also a criteria that needs to be met to qualify for a lower price. The types of price fences are buyer identification fences, for case location fences, time offer case fences, and for case quantity fences. Buyer identification fences. Charging different price to different buyers based on observable characteristics that signal buyers' price sensitivity. Buyer must have different characteristics that either are obvious or that buyers can be included to reveal. Example, kids in restaurant. Some of restaurants are not charging kids below 5 years old. Senior, students, and PWD, they will get discount for their characteristics. For case location fences is when customer perceives different values when buying at different locations. This is common practice for wide range of products. Medical services from different locations in different part of the city vary in prices. The per case fence, these are the different locations that have different prices, also due to the wide range of products, and it also depends on the ground. Like example, urban and rural. More expensive in urban, unlike in rural province rate. Time of purchase fences. When customers in different market segments purchase at different times, one can segment them for pricing by time of purchase. Explanation. Customers in distinct market categories can be separated for price purpose based on when they buy and when they don't buy. Like airlines, on Mondays, Thursdays, and Friday. For example, airlines see higher demand for seats than on other day. However, they are unable to store the extra seats they have on Tuesday in order to satisfy Friday's high demand. For case quantity fences, customers who buy in a large volume are usually more price sensitive. They have a large financial incentive to learn about all alternatives and to negotiate and best possible deal. Example, ukay-ukay. If you want to sell ukay-ukay, you'll want to order in quantity to get the best price.